Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if this is your first time clicking on my video, my name is Delaney. So today I wanted to give another list on games for anxiety. I wanted to recommend this list and start this series because I really feel like gaming has helped me, especially during this time, and I was very anxious with like everything that was going on in the news, and it just really helps like calm me down and help me not have so much racing thoughts, I would say. So let's get started. The first game, which I really love, is called Wonder Song. I discovered Wonder Song in the eShop on sale and I had no idea what it was about. So Wonder Song is about a bard. It's the end of the world and he's trying to get this song together to be able to sing, which is called the Earth Song. So he goes to these different places around the world to be able to gather this Earth Song from all of these guardians of the earth. And it is such like, it sounds like the end of the world sounds kind of like, what? The end of the world sounds weird, but no, it's like such a funny, cute game, and I really just love how much heart it has in it, because like all the characters you interact with, it's like it's a musical RPG, I would say. So the bard, he sings and he solves things through singing, instead of like, he solves conflicts through singing instead of fighting. So he uses his song to go around and solve conflicts, and you can also do like, there's like mini side quests from like each of the towns you go in. It has a great message about how unconventional being a hero can be. I definitely recommend it because like it's like so colorful and just like so peaceful at the same time. The next game that I think is great, nice calming game, is The Gardens Between. So The Gardens Between is like a really short game actually. It's like about these two friends and they're basically going through their memories and piecing together that time that they spent together, and it's just such a nice game. I love how the soundtrack is, and then also like how like ASMR it is, because there's like times where you're like walking on a keyboard and like hearing the clicking of the keys, or just like the rain falling and things like that, and it's just really calming to be able to like sit down and like figure out the puzzle. And the puzzles are like a time mechanic, so it's kind of like you're going back in time and forward and backwards in time when you're playing. And I think that is such a cool game, and I think that the ASMR is really calming and something you could just play like late at night when you're like right before bed, or just like, you know, just unwinding from like a day at work. Like it's because it's not really combat or anything, and just sitting there and moving the time mechanic around. So it's like such a great game. I love it. So the next game is Spyro, and this is such a nostalgic game for me. I really love it on the Switch. Like it's so cool it's so awesome to play it in handheld mode, and being able to like the graphics look so amazing, and I just love like trying to like 100 each level, and it's just like a fun game to be able to just like get lost in the world of Spyro and just collecting dragons and gems and like running after enemies, which is one of my favorite parts. And I also just love how like you can find different like hidden areas in it. Like Spyro is the cutest dragon ever, so you always enjoy your time when you're playing Spyro. So the next game is Sakuna, and I find this game to be so interesting and so relaxing. Go in between doing combat as well as farming rice. And I find both those elements to go together so well. Sakuna is a princess goddess who's banished to this isle of demons with these other humans, and she has to go out and gather materials to be able to like cook with, as well as farm rice. There's two elements to this game. One where you're going to fight the demons that are on the island to be able to clear out the level, so it's a platformer, and I really like that element. I love like doing different combos to fight the demons, and just like being able to gather materials and bring them back. And my favorite part of this game at the moment has been the rice farming. So like when you first start the rice farming, it doesn't really tell you anything, which is kind of like how it is with Sakuna, since it is her first time farming her own rice and she's like a spoiled goddess. No, I relate to Sakuna and her brattiness. I just really love it. It's hilarious, and the voice acting is like so amazing. But yeah, I really have been enjoying it. I've been enjoying like the process of the rice, farming the rice, and as you go along in the game, it also helps you and tells you more about how to farm the rice in the best way. to like water it. Like it's very intensive with the process, and I think that's like the best part of the game. And I've been finding it so relaxing, like the perfect like chill game, because it makes you think about other things. It makes you think about like more oriented in that world, and I just love how intensive the rice farming is. So the last game that I'm going to recommend for anxiety, Abzu, is an underwater adventure game. So it's basically like an interactive diving game where you're a diver and you go to these different places underwater to discover new sea life, and it's just so like calm and chill. I love how the scenery looks and just like how you're able to explore these different areas, and it just I just really think that it's like the perfect game for just like sitting in on one day, like one weekend, and just playing it and getting to experience like being underwater life and everything. And it's just so calming and relaxing. But I hope all of these games are helpful to people. Like I find it so calming and therapeutic, the hobby of gaming and just discovering all these different new games. And I hope that this is helpful for anyone who's looking for new games to play. I hope everyone's doing well and staying healthy. Have a wonderful day, and bye.